going on, Answer Squad? It is your boy James here.
And it is your girl Melissa.
And we are the Answers Uncut. Y'all are tuned in for another episode today. And we're gonna start off with our subscription shout outs.
Yes, and this week we're actually gonna be shouting out Miss Kimberly.
Kimberly, what's up, girl?
Thank you so much for engaging in our Trivia Tuesday on our Facebook page. And if you guys are also subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure that you also go and like our Facebook page for a chance to win some money. Every Tuesday we do a trivia question to make sure that you're staying up to date with our videos and you can win a cash reward.
That's what's up. So, first of all, we are in a new setting, y'all. We are
new house who this?
New house who this? We in a new crib, y'all. So we thank God, man.
Yes.
We thank God. Like, without him, none of this would be possible. And you know, we just thank him so much, man.
Yeah.
We just thank him so much. This video is gonna be about how we got this beautiful brand new construction house for a 1.75 interest rate.
And I think that it's so important for this video. We want you guys to feel inspired. We want you guys to be educated and informed.
Yeah.
Not only did we get a 1.75 interest rate on a house that we built from the ground up, but we essentially did it with no money.
$0.
We didn't come out of pocket. $0.
A blessing, y'all.
Yes, yes. So make sure you stay tuned and watch through the entire video so you can see how you can make it happen as well.
And don't forget to subscribe as well, y'all. All right, guys. So the magic question: how did we get this house for 1.7 interest rate, 7.5 interest rate?
Yes.
That's
I
the
don't
question.
think we should tell them. I think we should.
You should just kind of let them keep.
Yeah, I don't
keep
think we
wondering.
should tell them. It's a secret.
Shh.
No.
All right, so we'll let y'all know. We'll let y'all know.
Yes, because we want you guys to do it too, essentially.
Y'all are fam, so we gonna hook y'all up. All right, so first, we would like to talk about our journey on wanting to purchase a home. When did this journey start for us? When would you say?
It started back in 1973. That's how long it felt.
Yeah,
it felt like it was a long
1970s.
time.
Yep.
But actually, I think James and I have been working towards the house for the past maybe 2 years.
2 years, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been wanting a house for about 2 years now.
And it has been a
roller coaster.
Yeah, a roller coaster. Ups and downs,
Yeah.
and ups and downs, some twirls and spins.
Yeah.
And it actually tested our faith a couple of times.
It did. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the lesson that we learned is that God's timing is the best timing.
Always.
Because we wouldn't have gotten this great deal if we got the house back when we wanted it 2 years ago.
If we would have forced it.
If we would have forced it. We just kind of, this house just kind of happened for us with the deal that we got. So we would like to start off with the process of how we got this house. This house we got through a program called NACA. NACA, N-A-C-A. So guys, there's a lot of programs out there that a lot of people, you know, knowledge is power.
It really is.
It really is. So if you don't really know anything, you will be going about things, you know, a different way when there could be an easier way.
Yeah, for sure.
Explain to us a little bit what NACA is like.
So NACA is a program that's geared towards first-time home buyers, but you do not have to be
a first-time
home buyer to participate in this program. We'll actually put the link of the website in our video. That way you can take a look to see how you can benefit from some of it. But some of the advantages of the program is the fact that you have no closing costs, no PMI, like low interest, no down payment, low interest rates. And the best thing that worked out for us is the ability to be able to buy down our interest.
Buy down the interest.
Yes, so originally we started off with an interest rate of 3.0.
3.0. So the market is actually right now perfect because right now, due to COVID-19, interest rates are really low. Not 1.7, but around 3.5 if you go to traditional round. So we were able to secure a 3% interest rate at the time. And currently, you know, with the housing market, you know, if you are able to secure a 3% interest rate, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
This program actually offers interest rates below market. Any other person purchasing a home the same time, probably depending on their credit and a whole bunch of other different variations of what kind of loan they went through, probably would have got a 3.5 or a 3.76 or just whatever the case may be. But I think that it's important to know that with this program, you're already starting at an interest rate that's already below market. So we started at 3.0.
3.0.
And the good thing again is the fact that we can buy the interest rate down. And how much does it cost to do that? Normally for anybody else, it's gonna cost you about 1% of the home to buy down, what, 1/4%?
So yeah, pretty much it's 1% of the house. You can buy down 0.25, 1/4% of the house. So for example's sake, if you have a house that's cost $100,000, $1,000 will get you 0.25 off of your interest rate. If you have a house that's $200,000, $2,000 will get you 0.25 off your interest rate.
Critical thing about this program is your debt to income ratio.
Your debt to income
ratio.
So
James and I have we already have good credit, and we're already financially responsible and things of that nature. But with this program, they stress on your debt to income ratio because I think they require it to be, I want to say 30 to 40%.
30 to 40% debt to income ratio. Yeah, that is true. And you know, that's certain things with the program which they're trying to make sure you're financially able to qualify for the house. NACA is for everybody. It doesn't matter, you know, what demographic you come from, they're able to work with anybody.
I think a lot of people think like, oh, NACA, Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America. You guys probably think like, what is that? Is that HUD? Like, is that Section 8? Like, no. Like, you can make just as much money as you make, you're just gonna go into either two categories. You're gonna go into either a priority category if you make, I think, $75,000 or below, and you're gonna be a non-priority member if you make like above $80,000. So obviously we were in the, by the grace of God, we were in the non-priority category because our income is higher. But with that, they restrict the area in which you can purchase in. Which is fine because we weren't like, oh, we have to live in the Beverly Hills. Like, we were very open to the rural and the areas that are currently developing, which is good because 9 times out of 10, that's where the most equity is going to be.
That is so true.
First thing we want to do is tell you how we spent $0. So this is the secret. I was his agent, you guys.
She was actually the real estate agent.
So yes. So remember at the beginning of the video, we talked about how we had to pay this money in order to buy the interest rate down. We essentially did have to come out of pocket some money, but essentially we didn't because I was his real estate agent. So the money that I was able to make off the commission, we just used that to buy that in the interest rate.
And also the seller ended up giving us $6,500 towards closing because it was a new community. And we used and applied that towards paying down the interest rate as well. With NACA, there's no closing costs, no PMI, no down payment. So you didn't have to come out of pocket any other money, but just to buy down the interest rate. So, all right guys, we're gonna go over the numbers. The numbers. So, our house cost us a total whopping $264,000. So, $264,000 at a 1.75 interest rate, that put our principal and interest payment at
$1,000.
Under $1,000. It was literally like $940
something.
$943.
That's principal and interest. Tell me, what apartment can you find?
Yep.
In Atlanta, in New York, in
Georgia,
LA, and anywhere for under $1,000. And mind you, the specs on our home, obviously we built it from the ground up. It's our starter home, so it's not like a mansion, but it's perfect for us right now.
For now.
It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths, dining area, like
about 2,300 square feet.
Almost 2,400 square foot. So that's perfect for us too.
One thing also I forgot to mention with the program again is that with the program, you can purchase up to $400,000 worth of home. So that's the limit where it comes to the purchase point.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you could even purchase like duplexes and stuff.
Yeah, if it's just under $400,000. So you can purchase a duplex, you can purchase a multi-family home, and live on one side and rent out the other side. Because that's what we thought about doing before. But, you know, we just decided to get our home and then we can get rental property later.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that that's another one of the amazing perks of the program is the fact that you can go in it with an investment mentality. Like, okay, I'm gonna get this real estate property. I'm gonna get a duplex or a triplex, and I'm gonna get it with this program. Buy down the interest rate, get super low, rates and perks and all that good jazz, and then make money out of the deal.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, you can literally, at the end of the day, you're building generational wealth, and this program is perfect for first-time home buyers because you're taking advantage of the fact that you're not locked into a high interest rate, you're not locked into predatory lending. And the banker is Bank of America, so they work with Bank of America,
and I think Citi Financial.
I think it's Citi Financial. So it's not like somebody's scandalous money that's you're getting money from.
Although Bank of America is kind of scandalous.
Oh yeah, nah, don't throw no shade on the people that's financing our house.
Okay, I apologize. Please don't take the house back.
Don't take the house from us, Bank of America, please.
That is so funny. You heard all the pros.
Yeah.
But some of the cons.
Some of the cons, I would say, one is working with the counselors. So you get assigned a counselor after going through an intro meeting. And once you go through that intro seminar meeting, you're assigned a counselor, and that counselor is supposed to make sure that you are financially qualified because you're gonna go through NACA's underwriting, and then you're gonna go through the bank's underwriting. So the underwriting through NACA is where things kind of stall a little bit.
Yeah, it takes about 5 years. No, I'm just joking.
It doesn't take 5 years, but the process kind of comes down to, because we were on it.
Oh, always.
What it is some of the NACA counselors are sometimes overworked and
underpaid
and
sometimes there's high turnover. And if you are impatient,
it's gonna be
this
tough.
program is not for you.
They pretty much kind of base it off of the fact that you have to be able to kind of get everything together for the loan. But our particular situation was kind of crazy because our first counselor ended up going on maternity leave.
Our second counselor got fired.
She got fired.
Our third counselor.
Well, she was just overworked because the counselor that got let go or ended up leaving was in the same office with our current counselor that we just closed with, and she pretty much took all the cases. So she was overworked, and she, that's what I think slowed down the entire process.
But I think that anybody that deals with the program, because we've actually spoken to a couple of people that have went through it or started the program, and they're like, oh, the counselors suck. And that's true. You have to be patient. You have to be on top of them like white on rice. You have to be diligent. You have to make sure, because essentially they're monitoring your finances.
Yeah, pretty much.
So not only are they a little slow, but they're gonna be all up in your Kool-Aid. So they're gonna be checking your bank statements. They're gonna be asking you for letters of explanation as to why you spending $100 at Home Depot, why you spending $14.99 at Zaxby's. They're gonna be in your business.
That's true. So I would say one key piece of advice is get your finances together now.
Yes.
Make sure you got tax statements, IRS statements, bills, everything kind of scheduled. Make sure that you are saving. Make sure that you are saving.
Yes.
There's one thing that's called a payment shock saving, meaning that if you're paying $500 in rent right now, but you want to pay $1,500 in mortgage, you have to have at least $1,000, which is the difference in saving each month for 3 to 6 months before they're able to be like, all right, well, let's go ahead and consider this person.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's where it comes down to being financially responsible, working on your credit as well, even though it doesn't matter, and making sure that you secure the bag, y'all.
Yes.
Make sure you secure the bag, man. So, this pretty much wraps up this video.
Yes.
We're going to pretty much, give you guys a full tour of the house. We're not giving you a tour. We will once we get it decorated. So we still got furniture and little stuff coming in.
Furniture delivered tomorrow.
And we'll give y'all a final tour of the house once everything is good and good to go. We hope you guys have learned something from this process. We hope you don't just go about it the hard route.
And if you're thinking about starting the program, you don't really know if you're gonna like it. Do it. You have nothing to lose.
You don't have to pay anything to start the program.
I think about like, oh, all the time that we wasted thinking about starting a program. Just like starting a business, start it now.
Start it now.
Start now.
Start it now. So, we appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
Don't forget to check out our previous video. And stay tuned for our next video.
Yes, sir.
We'll be coming with more great content for y'all. Signing out, Answers Uncut. Take it easy, guys.